I just hit 1,000 subscribers. Like I said before, I don't know how this happened. I don't know who let this happen. Clearly something's gone terribly wrong, but whatever, I'm happy about it. So yeah, let's celebrate with a Q&A. And also I have some announcements that I'm gonna make at the end of the video, so watch to the end. Oh, one of them is a giveaway. You don't wanna miss that. And don't skip ahead. I will know if you skip ahead and I will be upset with you, all right? Yeah. You sent me a bunch of questions, and let's hope that they are all very intelligent. You're all cubers, so you're all pretty smart people, right? How you're? I sure am. I don't understand. Are you girl or boy? Why do you nail polish? Of course, everyone knew this question was coming, so I'm actually not wearing any nail polish right now, but yeah, why I wear nail polish? That's a big question, and the answer is, why do you wear what you wear? It's like, I like the way it looks. And also, like, since most of my videos are just showing my hands, I feel like it sort of makes me stand out if my hands are, like, weird. And, like, I'm aware that a lot of people are not gonna like that, and that's totally fine with me. I've accepted that no matter what I do, especially with my appearance, some people are gonna like it, some people aren't, and whatever. But yeah, mainly just because I like the way it looks, and it sort of makes me stand out in a sea of YouTubers that only show their hands most of the time. What camera you use? What editing software you use for your vids and thumbnail, so I can use them so I can be a pro just like you. So my camera right now, it is an iPhone, which one? The iPhone 12M Pro? No, that's not it. It's the iPhone 12 Pro. I don't know much about cameras, but if you ask me, my videos look pretty decent. And I feel like recording your videos on a phone is perfectly fine, especially if it's an iPhone. Like, they have crazy cameras. And like cubing videos, you usually there's a fucking fly. So you don't really need a crazy camera to record cubing videos, because normally you have like complete control of the shot. Like you can control the lighting, the camera's fixed on a tripod usually. Yeah, it's basically like really easy for a camera to do its job. So yeah, just pretty much any camera that doesn't suck will work, so especially an iPhone. And my editing software is Adobe Premiere, and I use Adobe Photoshop for my thumbnails, and I hate both of them. They both suck. I hate them so much. Okay, so like the main reason I use them is because everyone uses them, so it's really easy to find tutorials and stuff for them. And also my friends use them and my friends help me, because believe it or not, I don't know stuff about editing, so I have to ask people for help a lot. Yeah, so I just use what my friends use, but also it is the industry standard. But do not get the impression that Adobe products are functional. They are not. They're horrible. My recommendation for free video editing software is HitFilm Express. I actually used that for my first few videos before I got Adobe. It works pretty well. It's got pretty much all the same features as Premiere, except the workflow will give you slightly more brainworms, but it's fine. And for thumbnails, I use Photoshop, but you can use GIMP if you want. Same idea. It's got pretty much all the same features as Photoshop, except more brain damage, and they work perfectly fine. Even though I'm being slightly hyperbolic. Also, stay hydrated. Change your music channel to a different name so I don't need to see FaZe Rug every time I try to search you up. Yeah, it's not just FaZe Rug. So I can't really change my name because I've been using this name for literally years. Literally before I was on the internet, Crimson was my name. And sadly, I decided to use just that word for my music channel. So yeah, that's just a problem. I might change it to something like Crimson Music or something. I don't know. But what you guys can do, if you're sick of seeing whoever the hell FaZe Rug is, you can just make me more popular than him, and there you go, problem solved. And lastly, here's a congratulations video for hitting 1K, and I'm assuming that is a link to Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, and oh, would you look at that, it is. Good, great, thank you. Thank you so much. Next question. Have you ever felt like giving up on learning something in your time cubing? How did you bounce back and learn it? Actually, no, not really. Because most of the things that I've learned in cubing are sort of stuff that like I felt like I had to learn in order to improve, and I'm like, well, I have to learn it anyway, so may as well just learn it. But one thing that does come to mind is color neutrality. So as you may know, I just recently became color neutral. So the thing with being color neutral is the sooner you start the easier it is. The best time to learn color neutrality is when you first learn to solve a cube, and the second best time is right now. And like, I keep giving that advice to people. Then I realized that I did not follow that advice, and I'm like, you know what, screw it. Time to learn. So I just did. Yeah, so how I bounce back from not learning stuff is I just eventually pressure myself into it. So yep, that's it. Ah, yes. Hello, Nhumph. Congrats on 1K. What is your favorite song on the music channel and what inspired it? Easy. My favorite song that I've made is Make These Memories. It's my newest one. It's sort of a project that like we worked on together as a group. I just feel like everyone did such a fantastic job on it. I just feel like everything turned out exactly how I wanted it to. So yeah, and what inspired it? So I don't know if any of you listen to Zed. Some of you probably do if you like my music. Zed is basically the biggest inspiration. Like, listen to his song Find You and you'll probably hear it. Some other stuff that's inspired it is Laszlo, you know, the Linus Tech Tips intro song. That kinda. Some like smaller artists like Pixel and Moonlight Rose. Those are some other inspirations. I actually have a playlist with a bunch of songs that inspired Make These Memories. And I also have one for Heart Attack as well. I'll link my Spotify profile. You should follow me. I post stuff there all the time for my 5 followers there. What's the best WRM? So I've said it many times before and I'll say it again. There is no best cube. It's just about what you like and what your turning style is and things like that. I don't think this person was asking me a question. I think they were complaining about the video, but I'll respond to it here anyway. Why do so many YouTubers have a problem with some lube being on the surface of a cube? It's really not that big of a deal. I'd rather have a lubed cube with some getting on the surface than a bone dry, non-lubricated cube. And you're absolutely right. Why we complain about it? Well, I don't speak for all the cubing YouTubers, but for me personally, it's just sort of to make the video more entertaining. Like if I have crazy reactions to stuff, it's funnier and I laugh while editing it. So that's why I do it. But also like some cubes, they're soaked on the outside. Diane, their cubes are soaked on the outside, but then you turn it and it's dry. Like, I just feel like there has got to be a better way to do it than whatever they're doing. Do they literally just dump it into a vat of silicon? I don't know. Silicon? No. Is it silicone or silicon? Silicon is in computers. Is that what we make lube out of too? No, probably not, because then lubes would be really expensive right now. Hey, it's Mevdik. Is that how you say that name? We've been sort of fans of each other's music for years now. And yeah, he makes some really good music. And as he said here, I used one of his songs in my video. So yeah, go check him out. I'll see if I can put a card up here. If not, there will be a link in the description. What got you into cubing? I feel like everyone played with a Rubik's Cube at least once in their life, but most people, including myself, really never get into it. So I'm curious what made you not only stick with it, but go all the way in as well, since it's clear that you are really passionate and dedicated to the hobby, going well beyond a casual thing you do just once in a while. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I have a bit of an addiction to cubing. What got me into cubing? You know David? Everyone knows David on this channel. If you don't know David, watch this video. He's been a cuber since before I knew him, which is a long time. God, I am getting old. One of the first things he ever showed me when I met him was, I can solve a Rubik's Cube in 25 seconds. And I was like, oh my God. I was one of those people that like when you get to PLL, like I saw this, I'm like, oh, you almost have it. And then he'd do like a U-permanent, like, oh, you messed it up. Oh no. And then it would be solved and I'd be like, oh my God. I was a very unintelligent child. I am an unintelligent child. Years later, the Wired cubing tutorial showed up in my YouTube recommendations and I watched it and I had a cube. It was that shitty Shengshao speed or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna solve this right now. And I did. And I'm like, hey, that was not that hard. Let me do it again. And again, and again. And then I just sort of got sucked into it. For me, it's really fun because my main thing for years has been music. And with that, it's really hard to tell when you're improving. Like, you'll make a song and then one day it'll sound good, the next day you'll listen to it, it'll sound like trash, and then you like keep, like, it's impossible to tell if what you're doing is actually good. Whereas with cubing, you just watch your average of 1,000 go down and then you know you're getting better. And it's like, that sort of is what drew me into it, and it's just really fun. When and how did you start cubing? So I already just answered how, but when? Probably like October of 2019? Yeah, October of 2019. So almost 2 years now. Wow. Time flies. What's your fave 2x2? So I've only got two 2x2s. The Valk 2 and the MGC non-elite. And the Valk 2 is too slow for me and it's too blocky, so I loosened it and now it pops all the time. Literally every time I use it, it explodes. It doesn't pop, it explodes. And so I use the MGC, which also pops because I have it too loose. But yeah, I don't know. I'm planning on getting more 2x2s sometime, so I'll have a better answer in the future. Parabéns pelos 1K! Muito obrigado, Senhor Fernando. Hope you can speak Portuguese. What's your favorite not cubing related YouTube channel? That's really hard for me. So I watch a lot of Linus Tech Tips, and I think that shows in my videos sometimes, or at least I hope it does, because they've got good videos. I watch all of the related Linus Tech Tips channels like Tech Wiki and stuff. And I also watch IBX Toycat, who is a Minecraft YouTuber, but he's more of like, it's really hard to describe Toycat. He is kind of like a philosopher that plays Minecraft, but he's also like, I don't know. It's really hard. Just go look up IBX Toycat, and yeah. I'm also a fan of PewDiePie, but I haven't watched him as much lately. I'm not sure why, I just haven't. I also really like Michael Reeves. I've been binging Vsauce and Let Me Know lately too. From those, you can probably extrapolate like other stuff that I probably watched that I'm forgetting about right now. Do you plan on going to upcoming competitions, even if it's in another city or state nearby you? Yes, I do. I don't know if I will, but I really want to go to competitions. And what do you do when you are not cubing? I do a lot of things. Well, first of all, you probably know by now I make music. I play video games sometimes. I play Minecraft. Join the Speakeasy Shop Minecraft server. It's now 1.17. I have stupid hobbies like Beyblade. Leave a comment telling me what this is and I'll respect you. I really enjoyed your new music. Thank you. What is your favorite nail polish color? That's really difficult. I feel like every color sort of has its purpose. I really like black because I clearly never got out of my 2015 emo phase, especially since right now I look like Skrillex because of the way my hair is. And I like white because it's sort of a neutral color. I just feel like you don't see white that often. And also one time I did this one blue that sort of was like shiny, kind of like a car. I don't know. It was in one of my videos. I'll throw it up on screen. Piglety Cublety. What? Favorite plastic color for stickered cubes? I've only actually tried black. Actually, no, I think I tried white once. But black is probably the most like practical for stickered cubes. I kind of want to make force cubes of RS3Ms or something and like sticker them and see which one is actually better. I think red would look cool. I might just be biased, but yeah. Do you like noodles? Dude, I had some ramen the other day. Like not the Maruchan stuff, the actual good ramen from a Japanese restaurant. So good. It was so good. God, I'm cringe. This is why I never record videos with my face cam. Do you like solar? Also, congrats on 1K. Thank you. I do like solar, except for some reason mine doesn't smell like pineapple. I don't know why. Did you try GAN 11M Duo? No, actually, because I already have the GAN 11 and that's identical except on the Duo, you just can't change the magnets. So I just didn't feel like there was any reason for me to spend another $40 on a cube I'll probably hate. Question, will you say hi? Hi. Are you good at 4x4? Depends how you define good. I average like around 50, 55, something like that. I think I'm like not good, but like it's obvious that I've like practiced it at least a little bit and I'm like at least past a beginner level. How do you find motivation to practice events that aren't 3x3? I don't. No, it's actually really weird. So I'm almost sub 10 on 3x3, but then like it takes me literally over 10 minutes to solve a 7x7. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to start practicing other events soon. The motivation for that is probably going to come from something that I'm going to announce at the end of the video. Oh yeah, one time I had motivation to practice 2x2. One day at like 4 a.m. I was like, I'm going to learn all of CLL in 5 days. And then I did it and I never touched 2x2 again. Would you consider using the Japanese color scheme on 3x3? Looks cool, hard to learn recognition again though. Japanese, what is it for like weebs that are cubers? This is not This is not what I'm talking about. Oh, Rubik's Cube. Oh, wow. Yeah, that actually does look really cool. Maybe I'll try it one day. Maybe I'll like reassemble one of my cubes to have the color scheme, but I'll probably not switch to it. If you could break any non 3x3 world record, what would it be? So there are a few ways I could think about this. So if the skills needed to break that world record come along with it, I'd probably choose 7x7, because if you're good at 7x7, you're like good at everything else under 7x7. I'd get 4 world records for the price of 1. But also, if I broke the 2x2 world record, it would probably never be broken, because the 2x2 world record is still probably never going to be broken, because what is it now, like 0.49? Like literally that just comes down to how fast you can stop the timer. So yeah, I would go for the 0.48. You most favorite 3x3 speed cube? So this one right here, the Worm 2020. Oh yeah, I didn't switch to the 2021 because the 2020 is more effortless to turn, and that is very important to me. What's your main? Yes. Oh, also, I have a PVC coated one in the mail right now, so I'm gonna make a video on that. How long does it take you to get to 1K? So the phrasing of this makes it seem like you're asking me in general how long it takes for a YouTube channel to get 1,000 subscribers, which can literally be like never or tomorrow or everything in between. It just depends like how much effort you put in, what kind of videos you make. But for me, I started my channel Crimson's Cubes. Started my channel May 9th, 2020. So it took me a few months more than a year to get 1K. Do you like sand? I don't like sand. It's rough and coarse and irritating. It gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth. What's your best time, and can you do a reconstruction? Absolutely. Why do you say good evening? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Pretty much all my videos start out with me saying good evening like 5 times because I can't get the right delivery. Why? I don't know. It's just like when I was coming up with ideas for my channel, I just like, I had an idea for me to sort of play a character of like a very chill, distinguished gentleman. And obviously that didn't turn out well. So yeah, I don't know, but the good evening stayed. I don't know. It's just something I say now. Will you main the Worm 2019, which is good, Worm 2019 or Worm 2021, specifically about performance and smoothness, not about customization. What? Okay, so will you main the Worm 2019 ? Which is good, comma, Worm 2019 or Worm 2021. That makes a little more sense. Oh, okay. So like I said before, there's no better or worse cubes. There's just different preferences. So Worm 2019, it's really fast, effortless to turn, and it's really heavy. And the 2021 is super light and it has a little more friction in the turning. So just choose based on that. And you can't really go wrong getting either one. So just get one. I'd probably recommend the 2021 because it's cheaper. But yeah, they're both fantastic. More videos with David when? Of course, the guy with the TF2 profile pic wants more David. I'd love to do more videos with David, but the problem is he lives in another state. But I'm definitely gonna visit him again, and we're definitely gonna make more videos. Actually, just the other day, we were talking about some stupid video ideas that we're going to do. So stay tuned, get subscribed. Oh yeah, also, later in the video, I'm gonna announce something that will probably include David at some point. Your incipriation. Here we go again with the fucking galaxy brain questions. My incipriation. So some people I look up to are, for YouTube, obviously, J-Perm, because he inspires like every cubing channel. Also Linus Tech Tips, like I said before. In terms of music, I'm inspired by Zed and Skrillex a lot. And just as a person in general, a few years ago I would have said Elon Musk, but not anymore. What made you start a YouTube channel? So, I mean, I have multiple YouTube channels, only 2 of them most of you know about. I've wanted to be a content creator since I was like 12, and I have been a content creator since I was 12, except if anyone finds those videos, oh boy, I'm in trouble. Not that I did anything bad in them, they're just cringe. But yeah, I've just always wanted to be a content creator. And this channel, the cubing channel, I started that. I just wanted to talk about cubing with people, and I don't have many cubing friends. So I'm like, hey, there's people on YouTube that want to talk about cubing. So here I am. I'm talking to you about cubing. And also I felt like I had more to add to the discourse. Do you have a girlfriend? I do have a girlfriend, but you don't know her because she goes to a different school. Have you seen Bo Burnham's Inside? I've watched it like 8 times. I don't know why. I need help. It's really good. Isn't that the thing with the like, welcome to the internet where being bored is a crime and something, here's pictures of dead people? No, I haven't seen it, but I've seen that, and that was amazing, so I might watch it. What's your most embarrassing moment in school? All of it. Literally, like, oh my god. I was like a weird kid, except I was extroverted, and then, like, every day was just more stupid shit. So yeah, school was an embarrassing moment. Do you like Michael Jackson? He's my favorite singer. Yeah, I do. Isn't he like canceled or something? I don't know. But yeah, I like his music. Actually, what I like more is like the actual music itself. He's a very talented vocalist, but Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones is a fantastic producer. When can I be mod in SCS server? And how do I get rid of my fleas? And on that note, thanks for watching. Okay, wait. I have announcements. So, one, what I've been alluding to throughout the whole video, I probably should have announced it at the beginning of the video. I'm starting a Twitch channel. And actually, so this video is going to be uploaded as a premiere. Those of you who are here watching the premiere, head over to twitch.tv/Crimson the Dragon, because I'll be streaming there as soon as this premiere ends. So yeah, head over there. I don't know how difficult streaming is, because I've never done it before, but I'm gonna try and stream frequently. And also, a giveaway. Sponsored by SpeakKeepShop.com. So I'm giving away SCS gift cards, 3 of them. There's gonna be 3 winners. And all you gotta do to enter is leave a comment down below that says soup. Just gotta say soup. Soup. Just bump my microphone. And then I will randomly choose 3 comments to win. And I'll announce the winners in a community post. So get subscribed so you don't miss the community post, so you can see if you win. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This was fun. Let me know if you want to see more Q&As. Leave a like if you want to see more. Thanks for 1K subscribers. It's crazy. And here's to 2K? Let's hope so. Like, comment, subscribe, comment soup. Follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Twitch. And yeah, use code DRAGON on SpeakKeepShop. But that's it. See ya.